consistent, got my body used to feeling of what weight bearing exercises felt like. I'm now at the stage where I can run, jump, I can squat 180 kg, and I still don't have pressure in my knees now because my body has got used to working at a higher level than a lower level. So always remember, when you start off, you're gonna feel some type of discomfort. However, it will pass. You'll get better at it. You won't feel that level of discomfort, but you'll be able to do more.
Yeah, that's crazy cool. And I think you're probably thinking, but you haven't given me a time. You haven't given me 2 days or 3 days.
Shit. Affinity Xtra, be extra.
Yes, people, this is Roger Moore here on Affinity Xtra, celebrating gospel music of Black origin, and we're going to be talking about you're on the Edge show. And you know, we don't just talk about music on the Edge show, we do talk about music, the history of music and all that stuff with Kevin Tomlin. And now I'm alongside my my PT, I don't know what fanciness, I just call him Mikey. Transformation coach, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I sound like a PE teacher, you know what I mean?
No, I'm transforming you with mind, body and soul.
You know what I'm saying? That's why this whole PT thing, you know. Is he PT? Is he PT? You know what I'm saying? But no, on a definite note, you know, there's a real important part about, you know, fitness, something that I've had my fitness, you know, I've been into fitness for so accidentally for so long because of my football passions and stuff like that. So, but at the same time, for me, it's been really important for me to actually look at the other elements of my fitness, and definitely there's benefits from that. There's still things to learn from that, still things I gotta do. Definitely, as Mikey will be on my case about stretching and all that business, and everyone laughs at me in the gym because of my tight hamstrings. But less about that. But we're here with Mikey Spice. And we're here to talk about, you know, fitness and some of the questions that I've got back about the fitness journey. As I said to you, every couple of months, definitely, we're going to have Mikey on the show talking about some of the issues. So if you got anything you want to chat to Mikey about, do hit him back. But I do kind of give it a cultural twist. So we do come from it from a black people perspective, if it's necessary. But a lot of it can be applied to anybody, to be honest, guys, because a lot of things are there. But there's some myths that I want to be dealing with when it comes to black people, because it's important, because I see our people are filling up hospitals. I'm sick or tired, I don't know about Mikey, where you see with 5 times more of this, 5 times more of that, and then you're in the gym, Mikey, seeing our people not even coming there to break a sweat. And then we moan, you know, the first people to moan about NHS not treating us well when we don't even treat ourselves well, and we don't take care of our bodies and whatever. They're still, it's okay saying that, oh, we're 5 times likely to have fillings in the teeth, but yet we all we drink fizzy pop for all the time, and we do this and we do that and we do this and do that. We're not helping. We gotta change our diets and stuff. So if you're listening to this, do check out my conversation with Nicole in my second part, where I showed Mikey Spice her journey and what she's done, you know what I mean, up in Manchester, a really great journey. And she talked about actually changing her Sunday meal. Now, how much of us are prepared to change our Sunday meal? How much of us are prepared to say no more macaroni cheese, bruv? Yeah. How much of people are prepared to say no more rice and no more potato? She said to herself, I can't eat rice and peas anymore and potato next to my on a Sunday. Isn't she changed it to butter squash and different vegetables and totally changed all that? So are you prepared to do that, to transform your body?
I'm going to say it like this, guys. It's attention. Car crash coming. Car's coming to run you over. What do you do? Do you stand and let the car hit you? Or do you maneuver to a new location? And it's the same with some of these things that are happening with our body. We're all getting signs. I'm sure if you've got, you know, you're lacking in energy, you know, you don't feel enthusiastic, your stomach's getting bigger, you got bad skin. These are all signs that your body's giving you a warning to say something's not right. And the question is, what are you gonna do about it? Are you just gonna try and mask it with, you know, cosmetic Or are you actually going to sit there and deal with the issue?
Come on now.
Because your lifestyle needs to change. How I was back in my younger days is not how I am now.
Come on.
Because I realized the way that I was doing things, it wasn't working, and I needed to make a change. So I go back to the issue of about car crash. Cars come in, what are you gonna do?
Jump out the way, my brother. Not even. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna move. I'm not even gonna build my home, bro. I'm not gonna tell anyone. I'm just gonna move, bro. That's the key thing as well. Some of us like to moan at everybody else, and that's another thing, bro. You're driving in a car, bro. Somebody's gonna do something wrong to you. What we do? What the person's doing in my lane, and then you crash. You know what I'm saying? You know, why don't we focus in the maneuver itself?
Yeah. You know, part of it is, you know, if you see somebody's making making changes in their life, you know, help them along, encourage them, motivate them. Do not do the things I've heard, like some of my clients come back to me and say, you know what, somebody's inviting me out, or, you know, you don't have to eat like that. You know, it's your birthday, you know. They're going on a journey to be disciplined, learn new habits, and it's a habit that you may not be getting or you haven't got. Probably aspire to want to do it. So encourage them, join them in the motion, ask them what habits you're learning, how is it going to benefit you. I'm sure they'll educate you, and you'll probably look at your habits that you've got, and you probably want to make changes to them.
Do you find, bro, right, so we're talking about habits, and, you know, if you check out our podcast, we talked about, you know, we're going to the new year, and we're looking at, you know what I mean, mindset. You know what I'm saying? Mikey Spice was on about mindset, man. He didn't even deal with how many bicep curls. He talked about mindset. He talked about the elements that we can deal with things in different age groups. He's talking about his mum being active, you know what I mean, at her age, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's important for, you know, whatever age you are, is to be active. But I want to today's show, like I said, I want to talk about some of the problem that I have within, especially our young ladies. And I was talking to, you know, when I say young ladies, our women, we're growing up. The media perception, you know, that black women are either got overweight and got big curves, you know what I mean, and it's acceptable within our community, but yet our women are sick, got problems over the age. And I say women because I'm just looking at the media look of every sweat. If you check this out, guys, watch the TSB adverts, watch all the cartoons and stuff. Our women are always depicted as a bit more bigger than everybody else, you know what I mean? It's very frustrating because that's the look that they give across, like all our women's like that. It's not the case, yeah, but a curve that being curves. And I would say you know, black man, you know, people say, you know, we like our curves and all our business and whatever. You know, we like our curves. But the thing is, sometimes, no, a lot of times, guys, yeah, you know, them curves are fat deposits. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Fat deposits that are not good for the women. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And how do we, in our community now, we've created a problem that our women are getting in themselves into diabetes, problems we've not been able to operated on, getting very sick in the older age, just because of the acceptable, which is actually physically unacceptable, how things. Am I being a bit too over too much about that? But my concern is to my sisters who are thinking that, oh, being these curves are acceptable, but they're fat deposits which actually are destroying and making them more likely to get cancer and different problems.
Yeah,
I don't know if is that way too much, or is that too intense, or is it?
No, do you know it's yeah. The issues are out there in the sense of people becoming more overweight. Lifestyle habits are causing people to get more sicker, and I know it's quite easy to fall in the trap of gaining more weight. And not looking at your lifestyle, but part of it becomes, first of all, you got to give attention to, like, there's an issue. If you don't realize that there's an issue, and for instance, you notice your clothes size are going up, and you're finding out that you're spending more time, sitting down, not moving, then you need to look at making changes in your lifestyle. Going back to it, some of the curves that we have, right? We are, as black people, we are curvy.
Curvy. We're curvy. Yeah.
However, with the extra body fat, that is causing us to be too much curvier due to the fat deposits. And everywhere, like I say, everyone's got their favorite overweight areas. Maybe it be in the back of your arms, in your bottom, in your hips, in your core. And that's the area that's going to be more favoritism for putting on more weight. And maybe looking at it as a sense of, oh, I'm curvier because I've got these fat deposits. Bear in mind that they're fat deposits and they're not muscle tone. So basically, by losing weight and dropping some, losing weight, dropping some body fat, you probably see that you still remain curvy. However, it won't be accentuated by the extra fat deposits.
And I think excess fat, bro, it does lead to health problems. And I think people need to recognize that. There's a particular one in your stomach, and it comes on your machine. It says about visceral. Is it visceral?
Yeah, visceral fat,
which is stomach fat, and it's very dangerous.
Yeah, basically, visceral fat is basically inside your organs. So basically, you can imagine when your heart's beating and it's surrounded by internal body fat, that heart is going to work 10 times more than it should. And basically, these are the things where people get heart attacks due to the fact that the heart's overworking, and also in your arteries, they're going to be full up with fat as well. So this is the reason why it's important to have a low visceral fat. That way, you're doing exercise or doing anything physical, or, your heart can beat freely without having added pressure of all this body fat, putting more work on the heart. And the heart is actually a muscle.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. No. That's great, guys. And if you want to just Google that, man, Google visceral fat. And I think that, and you'd be shocked if you're having a test. They say that you don't need much percentage to be causing a problem, not only for your internal heart, but also it is known for people that have high visceral fat are highly more likely to get cancer as well. You know what I'm saying? And have other complications as well. You know what I mean?
There are easy actions that you can actually do, just looking at your diet, changing your diet, eating more sensibly, eating at regular times, not having so much, get some good fat in your diet and don't make it so much trans fat, stay away from processed foods. These are the things that you can actually do. I always use the analogy of, basically eat from the ground. So anything comes from the ground, it's a lot better to eat. Anything that's going to be put together and you're going to pull off from a shelf, I would actually stay away if you want to bring down your visceral fat.
Visceral fat. That's very good. And guys, these are all this conversation here, guys. This is about you need to not wait till you're in hospital and they're saying to you, and this is what Mike's concerned. Mike's not just in the fitness business because of he wants to be look good in the mirror. He's in it because he cares about people and their health. And too often we getting people come to us from after having a heart attack, after doing this, after that, and you have to do some long process of fixing them up. We're saying before you even get to the hospital, this is the crash, bro. This is the crash that we're talking about. And I think I don't want to be nice about this, bro, because it frustrates me where people are just driving into an early grave, and it's not to say that people who are healthier body like myself, Mikey, are not going to die early. We're not saying this, but the reality show is that you're increasing your probability to have problems at a very young age, all because of this. And it is a car crash you're going into. And listen, guys, you do not want to be coming to Mikey Spice, knocking his gym and says, right, the doctor just had a minor heart attack. What can I do?
But also you got to understand the standard of your living.
Okay, that's a good one. Go.
A lot of people, I'm sure that nobody wants to be in like a wheelchair at a young age, or I'm hearing digestive problems is a very big thing right now. Gut problems, where people have got to take medication. They're going to the toilet quite often, and things are not going. The digestive system's not working as good as it should do. Now, that's not really a best way to be living. And if you can actually change it and stop it, and you can have a balanced life, balance of movement, balance of good eating, and a balance of enjoying yourself, you'll have a longer, stronger, better existence.
No, 100. No, that's a valid point. Like I said, you want to enjoy your life. You don't want to be spending your life there relying on people pushing you around, lying in the bed, right to your deathbed for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen that, guys. And it's very, very painful. So, guys, I know we've gone straight into some worry thing. I think Mike's going, oh my gosh, we've gone into pure scaring people out. But guys, it is a crucial thing that we need to change. Even myself, I had to see. And I said this in earlier with my podcast with Nicola. I said I changed my diet. One of my biggest maneuvers was two of my friends dying of colon cancer. You know what I mean? And that really scared the pants out of me of how I eat processed foods like from KFC, McDonald's, yeah? And they both changed the diet to try and help themselves too late, and they encouraged me to start working on my diet. So I eat a lot less red meat, and I eat a lot less meat in a day. I eat more fish. On top of that, guys, I don't like McDonald's anymore, really. You know what I'm saying? And anyone who knows me, that's weird for me to say that. KFC, I don't touch KFC anymore still, yeah? And certain things, I haven't got no full cycle. I'm not a full-on vegan, but I can sit down and have a day where I don't eat no meat at all. There's days like that. I just have a couple of boiled eggs in the morning, and I don't need to eat meat for the rest of the day, And for me, all these things have changed, but I had to watch my friends before the age of 40 die of colon cancer. And this is real talk, guys. You know what I'm saying? And if you go turn around and said nobody never told me, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? And they bless me, but I'm not gonna waste their wise words to me and just mess about with my life. People can say, oh, you got shocked into it, but the actual show is that we're here to learn from each other. You know what I mean? And these are real life experiences, and it's happening every single day. Yeah, and this is why it is a car accident, as you described it before, bro. We are a car accident. We are facing a car accident right in front of us, and some people just going into it just because they want to have rice and peas and macaroni and sweet corn and chicken fried on a Sunday every week.
And I think not
it's
only
a nice gravy.
Yeah, it's not only just about the food. I think it's also about stress as well. I think looking at society today, there's a lot of things that really stress people out these days. And,
that's true. That's good. That's a good point.
And then the body goes straight into like a stress mode that helps release some of these
negative vibes.
These diseases. So you can imagine trying not to stress. Moving more. Let's look at moving more. I know since the internet's come, a lot more people are sitting behind the computer and not moving. And you gotta remember, it's easy to go on social media, and at the same time, while you're on social media, hours can go. You're watching a TV sitcom, series after series, you spend hours. So we've got the food, okay, we've got the stress, we've got not moving, and all
talk about moving, bro. Yeah, something that really came about. I love the Amazon story. I wish I was the guy who came up with Amazon. When people laugh at Amazon, the guy, you know what I mean, and he's just making P now because of thanks to COVID. But something that really came through COVID that made it even worse. We don't only buy McDonald's. We get McDonald's delivered, bro. Before bro, listen, man, the delivery thing now, it's getting deep, bro. Hey, to have non-fresh McDonald's is disgusting to me anyway, But to sit down in your bottom and get it delivered, bro. And then on top of that, shopping. Now, our studios is a 1K walk from Asda, 1.5K walk, I do that because I measure it, And myself and Mikey, we would have seen our mums carry this shopping home. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And when you think that's nothing, It's not until you have 2 Asda bags on your shoulders and walk 1.5K you appreciate your mums even more. But they did that exercise, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But and I'll say to not only the young ladies, but the people today, when you go shopping, we get the taxi to go to Asda outside, we get the taxi straight back, and we don't see that as a healthy routine to walk for 2K, 1.5K. Because your mum must have walked from High Street, with a big shopping bag full of stuff.
I used to do it as well. I used to do it with her. I used to, walk down the High Street.
Yeah, go.
I used to walk down the High Street, and I remember carrying the bags.
That's the exercise in itself, isn't it?
That is. And these are the things where we don't do some of these things. Life's become too simple. We are no longer hunters. Okay? Because really we had to hunt for our food back in the day, and we're no longer hunting. We're more sitting down now, and our bodies are not hoped for us to do that.
And it's funny, you know when I do the walking now, you know what I do sometimes? What do you call it? Shoulder.
You do shoulder shrugs.
You know what I'm saying? As you go, you just measure it, get it balanced out in 2 bags.
Getting traps going.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's easy. You know what? Tell you the truth. You know what? It's not that hard to actually think about walking. All it is that when you get the opportunity to, for instance, you go to park your car, and especially if you got a nice car, instead of parking so close to the store, okay, go park at the bottom of the car park where nobody can bump your cars.
Yep. Okay. Come on now, preach.
Nobody can scratch your car, and you can get your steps in whilst walking into the supermarket. There's tip more than one.
Yeah. No, that's brilliant. And I love doing them things. Even going up the stairs, you know what I mean, bro? When it's a 3-4 flights of stairs, you know what I'm saying? Feel no way. Go up the stairs, guys.
Yeah. Leave the lift and go, you know what? I'm taking the stairs. I need to get my steps in. And just aim for a certain amount of steps a day. Maybe it be 8,000 steps. They say average you should be doing is 10,000 steps a day. But, any steps is good. But do not do under 4,000 steps.
Okay, cool.
If you're doing under 4,000 steps, then you need to check yourself.
Wow. Okay, guys, and guys, you don't need an Apple Watch for that, but Apple, if you want to sponsor myself and Mikey, we're happy for you to support us, because we got Apple Watches going on right about here.
We don't mind setting up an Apple Club. Okay. So everybody's like, got Apple Watch. I can check one. That's why I actually check my clients.
Yeah.
I know if my clients are doing steps, because I also check you.
Yeah.
And Apple's got one of those things that we all got a group, and inside my group, they can see what I'm actually doing on a daily basis. So
and Sabrina's always doing the cycles in the morning, and So we see when we're doing our walks and whatever, and it's something smart. But the thing is, sometimes after a football game, guys, it sounds weird. Part of my warm down afterwards, as Mike would see, is go for a 2K walk. You know what I mean? I go and get a coffee. I go for a walk. I don't go past I could go to the takeaway place, but I go and walk to get my coffee, to just keep the blood flowing through my body. Get my coffee, do my radio show while I'm having my coffee, and then and I've already walked 2.5K, 3K. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's just them little things, and avoid the cake as well. But no, thanks for that, bro, because I think that's really, really, really important. That yes, we want to look at improving our bodies, but at the same time, guys, we've got to look at what we're going into in terms of the car accident. It's a fantastic analogy, bro, in terms of the car accident. Now, one of the things that everybody struggles with, right? You're doing nothing. How much is too much? Yeah, because you're doing something. Yeah, how much is too much? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, how much is too much until your body tells you that it's actually too much?
But if you have an exercise, bro, my problem is this, bro. We have too many people that don't exercise, and I totally agree with you. Don't know what that pain is. You don't know that. You don't know what's the difference between good pain and bad pain. You know what I'm saying? When I first did my workouts with you, like, my butt, like, I'll do some exercise, squat, when you're doing this squats or doing a push, and I'm thinking, why can't I sit down? This is what I did something, and I see something's wrong because I can't sit down properly for about 2 days, and I realized that, hold on a second, that's a good feeling that that area of muscle that I haven't done anything in, it's come through. So, but how do you explain to somebody that's good pain?
Okay.
And what's bad pain?
Yeah, that's a good point, because like I do have some of my clients and my son as well, and he'd be like, I'm in pain or I'm sick or and I'm trying to like identify is okay. It's easy to say I'm in pain, and I don't know what kind of scale is. The worst kind of pains that you shouldn't be doing anything with is shooting pains.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
So when you feel like you go to move and you feel like a sharp pain, then that's when it's like, no, don't do anymore. But I'm saying a dull ache, there's nothing wrong with a dull ache. A dull ache means that, it could be in the muscle, it could be in the joints, but I'm saying is that it's just a slight minute pain. In the muscles, it means that your muscles hasn't been worked for a long period of time.
Also means that you haven't warmed down properly.
Yeah, and there's things that, it's not going to last for that long, so long as like you stretch. You can have a warm bath, you can put heat pad on there as well.
Yeah.
And these are the things that if you haven't worked out, you are going to experience some point of discomfort. But we don't want it to be a point of discomfort where it's a movement that you should do giving you a sharp pain. If it's like that, then you have done too much. Now I'm talking from experience now. I ended up doing my ACL and my meniscus, and I had to then try to build back my legs. Now when I was doing it, I did experience some form of pain. Not to the point where it was a shooting pain, but yes, dull, achy pain, I did feel that. But I knew in the same sense that I had to get better at going through this, as my body needed to get stronger and it was going to go for a sense of dull ache. Sometimes I would feel numbness in my knee. It didn't last that long. It probably lasted a day. And then eventually, I could end up doing more without feeling the numbness in my knee. And I've just recently did my personal best, of 180 kg squat, and I had no pressure in my knees. Now, bearing in mind, when I first started off and I was doing 20 kg, just the bar, remember, I was feeling pressure in my knees and my thighs. But however, because I stayed consistent, got my body used to feeling of what weight bearing exercises felt like, I'm now at the stage where I can run, jump, I can squat 180 kg, and I still don't have pressure in my knees now, because my body has got used to working at a higher level than a lower level. So always remember, when you start off, you're going to feel some type of discomfort. However, it will pass. You'll get better at it. You won't feel that level of discomfort, but you'll be able to do more.
Yeah, that's crazy cool. And I think you're probably thinking, but you haven't given me a time. You haven't given me 2 days or 3 days. But the reality show is, bro, it's different for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I think that my encouragement for people is when it comes to fitness, I look at some of the exercises that, challenges that it has on the Apple Watch, in terms of the fitness, it has challenges. And I think, guys, there's nothing wrong with looking at yourself and saying, I'll make sure that I'm active. Try to target 5 days a week being active. There's different ways to do it. And I think that's our problem. We think active is going in the gym and pumping 5,000 weights and spending 2 hours in the gym.
If I'm gonna break it down to give you guys some more, I would say when it comes to like weight training and putting stress on the body, I would say maximum 4 times a week.
Okay, cool.
Maximum. But when it comes to like things like walking, well, that could be done daily.
Straight, yeah.
When it comes to things like doing a circuit training or anything like that, same again, I would say about 3 times a week, because you're putting stress on the body. When it comes to stretching, well, that can be done daily, and that's still classed as an activity. So when we're looking at like, can you train every day? Well, if you're training dynamic and doing different things, yes, you can. But
okay,
if
that's good.
Yeah. Do you know, But if you're sticking to one format of training, it's just weight training. Yes, you do need recovery time on there because the body needs to fix itself. As in the sense, a lot of the time, weight training is how can I say? It's resistant exercise, putting stress on the body to break it down. So you can't keep on breaking down the body every day.
Yeah,
because it will cause some problems. However, you can train dynamic, getting stretches, doing some cardiovascular, doing some weight training. And the way I see it is that I really enjoy training in that type. You get a dynamic body, so if you need to go on these long walks, not a problem. If you need to lift some heavy weight, not a problem. If you need to bend over and tie your shoelaces, not a problem, because you know what? You've done all those things to make yourself dynamic.
Crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's just really, really, really cool, because I think, that's really important to have that color. And I think even it's good for your mind as well, guys. Sometimes people just, and I think there's a beautiful thing when it comes to the gym. Sometimes you go in there, and there's when I go there on a Monday, I'm like, guys, I don't want to be here, I'll be real. And when you're at the end of a session, you're like, yo, I'm feeling good, healthy, my week started, my mindset's there, really great. And I think that being active, even after a walk, you just feel so much better. Sometimes I actually purposely plan in my day, where do I do my walk, when do I do my little 2K walk. I have to almost in my head have that plan to do that, because it's important for my body to do that. But afterwards you're thinking, it's raining, it's that, it's this or that, all this. But once you go there and come back, you feel better for it, and if you can just get around there for that little breath of fresh air, and it just brings out that positive. You guys always say about endorphins or something, innit?
Oh yeah. Endorphin kick.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
We love to get an endorphin kick. Especially when the brain and the mind starts going, and you feel the sweat come down, and you feel that there's a better version of you. Because nobody wants to be the horrible version. The version when you sit down, don't move. You don't feel motivated. You don't feel that you got any energy. Everyone wants to be the Energizer Bunny, energy that they can go, do anything, feel how they want to feel. And that's what exercise does. That's why, if you could be a better version of yourself every day by doing something, going for a walk, lifting weights, doing some cardiovascular, stretching, why would you want to feel the opposite way? Because if you're not feeling good, what's stopping you from being good? It's feeling bad, right?
That 100, but and I think, guys, it's not a sin to feel good in yourself. And I think, and now what I would say, Mikey, one thing I noticed in the Christian culture is that basically we don't really promote exercise as much, because it's seen as almost like vanity in it to have a good body, and whatever. Because no, what's wrong? Listen, I grew up a lot of guys. I grew up in that culture of that's secondary. Your spirit body is good, but the thing is, there is nothing wrong, guys, with eating every day. That's good for us. There's nothing wrong with learning every day. That's education. There's nothing wrong with training and being active every day. And too often, guys, we are just looking into how least amount of training I can do, but yet I will eat every single day, and how many times I can go out. Sometimes we go out way more than what we do exercise. So I'm going, which reactions, guys? Let's have a bit of a balance. Too often I'm seeing men and women struggle to take care of their children because physically they're not in the place. You know what I'm saying? When you got teenager guys, as Mikey knows, imagine, Mikey, you couldn't be active. If you wasn't active, your son will be clapping you up, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? See, you know what I'm saying? Well, he's laughing because he hasn't got a chance. But just imagine, you look at some of the man them still, bro, who are just who are not looked after themselves. There's some just run rings around them, you know what I'm saying? And they're physically big and dominate the dads. Yeah. But the thing is, I'm not saying you want to go there. It's not about be dominating the children. But sometimes as children, as we're growing up, you know what I mean, you can't take your son for football. You can take your son for box and push him. You know what I'm saying, bro? If my sons know they're going to go gym with me, I can push them. Yeah. You know what I mean? But to be at the stage where your son has to, push you into the gym. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I'm saying? when he's in his teenage years, you shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Maybe when he's in his 30s and 40s, but not when he's young. You want to be there. You want to be physically able to be impact in your children's life, in your nieces and nephews, and have fun. You know what I'm saying, bro?
You gotta understand that, you know, that if you show your child in doing a certain way, they become what you actually do. I'm not being funny. I found that, you know, there's a saying, show me your parent, show me your child. There's the same similarities.
Yeah. My dad, sorry, my dad, he's playing badminton with his grandson. And my dad's in his mid-60s.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And he's playing competitively with he's beating his grandson in badminton. You know what I'm saying? He was 13.
You know, I worked at a school and I always remember this one kid and he was like, sir, I want to get some, I want a good body, sir, and I want to, you know, really get on it. He's like, give me some advice. So I told him about his food and he was like, I was like, you know, you got to stay away from like having so much processed food. And he was like, yeah, I'm on it. So anyway, I see him a few weeks after and I was like, how's everything going? And he goes, you know what the problem is? The problem is my mom, she keeps on buying these rubbish food, this processed food. I told her, I don't want it. The kid made me laugh so much. I was like, wow. He was like, yeah, I'll get the body what I want as soon as my mom sorts out the food in the house.
Wow, mummies. It's a true thing.
It's true. But you know what? You don't really find kids actually saying that. Yeah. And for him to actually say that to me, I was like, wow, this kid's on his way, man. Because he's identified the problem. It's not him. It's his mom. Don't buy the food. And you know, he won't eat it. He wants this kind of food. And he was telling her what kind of food he wants.
And you know what it is as well, bro. There's lazy cooking as well. But the thing is, some people say it's time. I find sometimes the time you think it takes to cook healthier is the same time it takes to cook unhealthy. Yeah, and I think too often our taste buds you gotta transform your taste buds when it comes to food, bro. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with transforming them. You know what I'm saying, bro? And you don't have to, you know what I mean? If you really take your time out, you can cook healthily, bro, in 15-20 minutes.
Yeah. Do you know what? There's some easy things that you can do to speed up your eating. Your preparation time. For instance, when you buy your vegetables, why don't you just cut them up straight away, put them in the tub, and then when you're ready to cook, it's just easy. It's just like a grab, and put it in the pan, and go. Rather than, you know, you're peeling the potatoes or you're cutting the carrots or you know, cutting your broccoli. If just try and make it as easy as possible for you know, time's sake. And I'm sure you get in a habit of doing that. Your cupboard looks more organized. When you're ready to grab and get something, you know, it's more healthy.
100%. No, definitely.
Tip for you guys.
Yeah. Yo, Mike is doing the dual purpose right now. He's doing his pod. He's doing story modes. He's putting out all the gems out there. Still making sure he captures it right, perfect for his story mode on Instagram, man. When he gets the words on it, so I'm gonna watch out later. He's got a nice background. So he's utilizing the space for the background. I love it, man. But the thing is, guys, we are influencers here, and I think with myself and Mike, we're at the age now where we want to sow seeds into people's lives. You know what I'm saying? And hence why we're doing the link up with the podcast. Hence why we don't really need to prep. We can come in here and we just want to put out our lives, put out what we're saying, and it's real important that we sow these seeds in people's lives because being healthier, being flexible, me being able to play football with teenagers is really it almost puts the tears to my eyes where I can just run around with teenagers and one of my colleagues said to me the other day, he goes to me, Roger, this sounds like a good problem, but no one's faster than you. I know that it's a problem because they should be faster than you, but no one's faster than you, and you need to play you got to play a bit more higher. So I'm thinking, what do you mean no one's faster than you? And people go, why are you so fast? You know what I'm saying? Why do you do this? It's because I have to invest in myself to maintain his speed.
Come on now. I know you like that comment.
What's
like,
that?
Nobody's faster than you.
Yeah,
Like, you know, I love it. I love it when I find somebody young and you know what I mean. I
match them up.
Yeah, I destroy them. I feel great, man.
Yeah, me and this young guy Kyle, we was talking. Me and him. He's really a cool kid, man. Yeah. So Kyle, we're talking about FIFA stats. So we're explaining about we said okay, that football that we played against us, he's about 65 speed. So I said I'm about 88 speed, and I said when I was a teenager I was 98. You know what I'm saying? And I said Kyle, he's about 18. I said you're 84. And I'm vexing him. I'm the fastest. I said I see nothing in you that tells me that you're faster than me, and it winds him up more. Yeah. But that's good because that pushes them. You know what I'm saying? To feel better. My son now, he trains 6 times a week doing the triple jump, and he comes and tells me, Dad, I'm faster than you. You know what I'm saying? I'm fit. He's trying to stick his chest in my face. Yeah, I'm fitter than him. You know, man, I must admit his body's getting all pecked out now. He's getting a bit wide still on me. Yeah, but I look him down and says, come for me then, Brett. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna come for me. You know what I'm saying? But he's doubting his head because he knows Dad's still on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's really great. It boosts me, and it encourages me to make sure that I go and go around Mikey Spice. And there's a key thing here as well, guys. Yeah, what Nicola said in her first month, she did it by herself. By the second month, she got a coach, a friend who was a coach, to invest time in it. And the coach, getting a PT or a coach or a transformation coach. Is that right? Transformation coach. It's not just about them being next to you, shouting at you. And I think there's a mindset about our people, because I think that Mike is the guy who's, you know me, who goes in a vest going, more press ups, get it right now, like a sergeant major. It's not just about that, guys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Let me explain.
Yeah, go
explain, because you know it is a lot of us.
Make sure you're talking about.
Okay, a lot of us create these beliefs in our head that we're not good enough. We cannot achieve. It's not for us. And whichever belief it is, basically, when you go through life and you're not doing the things that you should do, and you can end up feeling bad about yourself, and then you can look at and blame it on other people. You know, I'm not like that because of that person, or you know, the work didn't give me the time off, and you know, the reason why, you know. But anyway, it all boils down to is, as a coach, what we do is we're there to show you that you can reach another level. I've had a lot of people at the beginning of, you know, when I ask them, what would you like to achieve? And they're like, oh, I would love to do a pull-up, but that could never happen to me. Now, straight away, when somebody says that to me, okay, they're putting themselves at a lower standard. And as a coach, what I'm here for is to show you that, yes, you can do that. And we're going to aspire to that. It will take time. But what I'm going to do is create small little wins, and you're going to do small little wins, and them small little wins turn into big wins.
Come on now. Yeah.
So for instance, you know, okay, how a tactic I like to do is this. When somebody tells me, I go, right, they tell me I would like to do a pull-up, and I'm like, okay, we're going to work to that. I think about something else that's similar to it's a challenge, but they can actually do it eventually. So I'll probably start them on press-ups, and they'll be like, I can't do any press-ups. And when they get that one press-up, then the belief comes a lot more. Then it becomes like, hey, if I can do one, I probably can do two, and then three, and then four, and then it gets to 10. And then they're like, hey, I can do that now. Then it's like, okay, so now let's start thinking about probably a tricep dip. Then they're like, you know, same again, struggle. They're like, oh, I find it hard. And then eventually they get one, then that one turns into two. And then I'm like, okay, let's start looking to achieve that pull-up now. So now that you've got some upper body strength.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You know, probably start on the bands. And then from there, progress. You know, I tell them a structure of, you've got different layers of bands. You got the thickest to the thinnest band.
Yeah, the bands. Yeah. I see them.
Once you start going through the bands, you start hitting number ones. And I always use an analogy of put numbers on the table.
Okay, cool.
And do you know what that means?
What?
That means don't have too high expectations.
Yeah.
That means just one or half of one is good. Because as soon as you put a number on the table, you can then look to better it.
Yeah.
But just by having that number on the table, a lot of us may think we're just gonna go from 0 to hero, and it's not really the case.
You got to go through that process.
Yeah, it's a small little process of just creating little wins, and then once you created all these small little wins, you build up in your mindset. You know what? I am capable of doing it. I can do things that I never thought I could do.
Yeah, and you know what the problem is, guys, as well. We watch these Instagram fitness guys, and they do stuff. I watch it myself, guys, and I'll be like, yo, they're doing explosive press ups. Oh my gosh, I can't do that, and whatever. They're still, and we just try it, and we just hurt our chin trying to do it and all his business. I'm thinking, how on earth? And they look just a bit similar build to myself. And thinking, how they're doing this, how they're doing that, how they're doing this. But again, it's going for the mindset, and Mike just giving you a preview of the process of doing a pull-up, from press ups to do this, and all this development. And if it takes you 2 months to get there, it gets you 2 months to get there.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And for me, I would love to do is it called muscle up?
Yeah, muscle up.
Yeah, I'd love to do muscle up one day still. I just need to get past. I got shoulder injury, which, you know what I mean. But the thing is, I can get past it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to use that as a problem. I think just before COVID, and when I do that, I was doing more chin ups and press ups and stuff like chin ups and pull ups. So I think I might put pressure on myself to do muscle up by the end of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Same thing. Like I said, I just gave myself a goal. I gave myself a goal over the last 6 weeks. And it was something that I used to do before, but I haven't done it a long time.
What's the flag?
No, that was I wanted to get stronger in my upper chest.
Okay, cool.
I can still probably do the flag if I'm really pushing.
Cool, still there.
Like in my brain, I'm like, yeah, I can do it. But if I can't do it, I'll die trying.
By the way, Mikey did the flag in New York, by the way, people.
Yeah, you know,
almost hurt yourself too.
No, that was, in fact, I did it on my 41 birthday.
Jeez.
I thought, you know what? I was in the street. I haven't done the flag in ages. And I was on the bridge. I was on the Brooklyn Bridge, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do the flag. And I still got that video. I got people in the background like, whoa, what did he do? He just went like that. My son was like, Dad, I don't think you can do it. And I was like, what?
Yo, that's in the body. Yeah.
I'll show you I can. I actually do it with my mind. I don't think my body was ready for it still.
Well, you can't eat properly later. But man got stomach ache afterwards. But no, most definitely, and I think that's the beauty of things, guys, is that, you know what, when we put our mind to giving ourselves a target to go for, I think it's really, really important that we really start to push our bodies, push our minds, and give yourself mini targets, and don't feel no way. So guys, you heard it here, man. I'm gonna try and do a muscle up by the end of this year. First of all, I gotta start off by improving my press ups, which I haven't done much about. So stage one for the next 4 weeks, I'm gonna improve my press ups. You know what I mean? So 3 times a week, I'm going to be doing press ups, and I've got my office space, as Mikey's can see, and I got my exercise mat in there, so I can do that.
You know what? Just saying that he's going to do press ups is still not good enough.
Oh,
okay, okay. We gotta get more. You know what I mean? Put more skin in the game. So what we're gonna say is, like, you want to be able to do press ups, okay, and you want a number behind the press ups. So you want to be able to go, I'm gonna do 50 push-ups straight. And then that's when
he's taking the Mickey though.
No, but I'm saying this.
You got to put a target there.
Yeah, you got to put a target. Or if you don't put no target there, do you know what? It just sounds
50
very
press
great.
ups, 50 press ups straight in 4 weeks. So I'm gonna target in. We're coming to the end of February right now doing this recording. This will probably go out to the beginning of March. So March is going to be the month where basically I will end up with being able to do 50 press ups by the end of March.
Yeah, and do you know what? This is where accountability is, because that's why I do accountability. Every time Roger goes to do his push-ups, he's gonna tag me in.
Oh,
okay,
snap, bro.
And I want to see what number Roger gets to.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then I know if he's doing it or not.
So, bro,
that's called accountability coaching. That is.
So, quick question: do you want me to do one to how many I can do each day, or do you want me to do 50 every day, but see how far I can go without stopping.
Do you know what? I'm going to add some extra little bits in.
Oh,
Okay.
goodness sake, guys, you're getting me public coaching here.
Yeah,
Go.
sorry. Okay. I don't want to see no half push-ups. I want to see face down, chin down, chest to the ground, and then back up. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what I would say is, okay, you know that you're doing it over how long? We say
a month. I'm gonna do it over a month.
All right, over a month.
Yeah, from the 1st of March.
Okay. Don't just go all in because it's not really sustainable.
Yeah, cool.
So what I would say is aim for 10.
Okay, got it 10 straight. Yeah.
Aim for 10.
Yeah.
Okay, build your confidence where you're gonna go all the way down and back up. Once you then master really, hitting really in a month, it's possible to do that. Okay, I know how your mindset is.
Yeah.
So really, once you've done your 10, okay, and the next time you go back to do it, push to get one more.
Okay, cool. So what I'll do is do 10, 12, 14. I'll probably try to do something like that still. So by the end of the first week, I get to 20. By the end of the third week, I try to get to 30.
But you gotta remember, you gotta remain disciplined and disciplined in the way that you're doing it. Don't just go for this fact of the number. Don't go for the number.
Gotta be properly.
Yeah, and same way, like how I got to do my my squats. Okay, I knew that I gave myself a target, and when I was doing it, basically I didn't put all the weight on.
Yeah.
I started from 100 kg, going all the way down, feeling it back up, and I only did like 6 reps.
Okay.
Yeah. And as I went through, I knew I probably could have done it a week before, 2 weeks before.
Okay, cool.
But I didn't do that. I stayed comfortable at a weight that was still bearing on me, that I could feel it. And then I just made small increments
and differences.
Of 2.5 each time I did it.
And the joke is, guys, this is strange. I am not good at press-ups. Everybody knows that in the gym still, press-ups is not my thing, you know what I'm saying? So my shoulders are not built for press-ups there still, as I would cheaply say. So this is definitely a challenge. If you guys thinking, am I listening to a podcast where a man gets challenged to do it? Yes, it does not put me putting out gems on you, and I don't push myself, So I'm 45 years old who's never even gone past 25 to 30 press-ups one time. So I'm going to try and push myself.
All right, and with him keeping...
And I'll do my story modes. I'll put it in myself and I tag Mikey in.
Yeah.
And do you want me to record myself doing them?
I want you to record yourself.
Doing it? Okay, cool. So and I'll do it in my studio.
Yeah, because the thing about it is now he's got some accountability now.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he's got everyone on the radio who's listening to the show.
Yeah.
And
YouTube.
And YouTube. That he's going to be doing something out of his comfort zone. I know that he'll do it. And he's also got me watching over him. So when you come to the gym every Monday, I'll be like, Raj, you know what we're doing, right? So I know that he'll end up doing it. But
and I'll see if I can get some of the youngers to do it with me as well.
Yeah,
That's good, so we'll create a bit of a challenge up there. So
make it a community.
Make it a community challenge, and then we all challenge each other.
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen at the end of it? Everyone's going to feel great. Everyone's going to find that they found a new level to themselves.
Yeah, man.
That they didn't think that they could do.
Yeah.
And, they're going to aspire to do other things.
So we're going to do the Affinity Xtra Press-Up Challenge in March. You know what I'm saying? So... let's do it, man.
Yeah. So,
man, how did guys? This was not planned, guys. By the way,
I know we're gonna put it on. I'm also gonna put it on social media and see if anybody else wants to do the challenge as well. So, and all you gotta do is just tag me.
Yeah, tag me. And we'll create a hashtag. We'll find out a hashtag tag for it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So we'll get a hashtag. I'll make it so it's nice and easy. Hashtag AX press up. You know what I'm saying? Challenge or something like that still. Yeah. So there's something like that still. Yeah. So you know what I mean. So we'll work out a hashtag. You know what I'm saying? Or AX fitness for life. I'll work out a cool hashtag and we get it going on and we put that challenge on there.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So guys, you heard it first. This is all totally unplanned podcast. We ended up with challenging each other and actually a challenge which we want to put out to everybody in our circles, encourage everybody to do it, do the videos, tag in Affinity Xtra on it. You know what I mean? I'm going to be doing it myself. I'm going to tag into the fitness challenge that we're going to have throughout March. So right in the month of Easter, the crossbones that are in my room, I'm going to have problems with. All that business is going to be having a problem with, but we're going to have that challenge, guys, out there. So watch your space, myself, Mikey. You get Mikey Spice. Check him out. BodySharp. Mikey, if there's anything else you want anyone to anything you want to end off on?
Yeah. For any of you guys that are looking to get yourself in shape, or you want to make some new changes in your life, I'm looking to run a small program of 6 people, and I'm looking for delegates that may fit the program that we're actually doing to help transform, making you fitter, stronger, probably lose some pounds as well, but also work in the mindset. So I'm looking for, I'm looking for delegates who are interested in doing it. If you are interested, what I would say is find me at BodySharp, and that's Body, SHARP, Sharp, _ transformation, and DM me the word BodySharp, and I'll get in contact with you and we can have a chat.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, definitely. I'll put that information in the description, guys. Do hit up Mikey BodySharp. Do check out the YouTube description, and you have all the information there right there. So listen, guys. This is a fitness day on the edge. We're talking all fitness as this goes out there in airwaves out there still. Yeah. So and on the social media platforms that we have got, and so I just got the challenge that it starts on the 1st of March. It's got the challenge. I'm going because press ups is not the one for me, people. Trust me, man. But listen, guys, this is Roger Moore here, and Affinity Xtra, alongside Mikey Spice here from BodySharp Transformations, man. Nothing but love, my people. God bless you. Over and out, man.
Thank you for watching the content we're putting out. Listen, make sure that you are liking, subscribing and following us on all our social channels, including patreon.com. Make sure you're finding us on there to support what we do so we can support you. And remember, guys, be extra.